So today was one of those days that you're going, okay, it's going to get better. I know it is. I just have to stay the course and have faith and all that good stuff. But it was one of those days where I just got through it. Went like, okay, you know what? I'm going to just do this and it's going to be fine. Started out with State Farm taking their money out of my account. $98. Can you see that I'm not happy with them? It should be 68, but somebody wants to go shopping. That's why they went ahead and took the extra money out. Let's be honest. Hope you enjoy the shopping trip on yours truly. I'd like to do that once in a while myself, but it doesn't seem to happen that way. Anyway, now that my little rant's over, I got a little bit of shopping done this morning after I started doing laundry and decided I was going to pack everything I could in one day. And something had told me, get up, get moving. And so I'm glad I did. We got the animals to the vet. They got seen about. At that point, turned around, started doing laundry. After I stopped doing laundry, I got a shower. That was unusual in itself before we took the animals. Usually I get a shower after the animals, but something told me get in the shower ahead of time. I'm glad I did. So I did that. We took the animals, came back, unloaded the animals, went down to my favorite store, B&D, got some water down there. I love the sparkling water. What can I say when it has flavoring? Canada Dry right now, mandarin orange. Let me tell you, it's the flavor of the bombshell. Canada Dry, if you need somebody to be your spokesperson, hello, right here, just saying. Then after that, we went out and I wanted to go to Aldi's. So we tried to go out there to go to Aldi's, but it was just massive. There was no parking spaces early in the day. So I said, well, we'll come back to that. Huge mistake. Just saying that. So then we went over to Dollar Tree, got some things there, came home. My game plan for this evening got changed about midday, but sometimes that's good. I ended up working a little bit today on my day off, which is actually a good thing because, like I said, State Farm took out too much money in my book, but sometimes we don't get what we want in life, even though it's the right thing. Some people do the wrong thing. And went ahead, picked up some hours, worked some this evening, and my plans got shifted back a little bit, but hey, that's life. You just adjust and roll with the flow and all that good stuff. Basically, that's how my day went, and I'm very moody right now, easy to get agitated. I'm trying not to, but I'm very easy to get agitated. I'm not feeling like myself 110%. I'm hoping that changes throughout this week. I guess that's a good way of putting it. But right now I'm very emotional, very hormonal. The slightest thing just makes me want to either cry or if it's happy, I smile, but it's very hormonal. Other than that, how's my day life going? Well, I'm taking it one day at a time and just going, it is what it is. At some point, life's got to get tired of upsetting me. I keep saying that. It hasn't happened yet, but I keep saying it. I'm going to sing a song next, which I'll try not to cry. Chris Young will be at Peoria, Illinois this weekend. And if you are blessed to go see him, I urge you to go see that man. He has that rich baritone voice. It just takes your breath away from the moment he hits the first note to the last note. He takes you on this musical journey, and you just get so wrapped up in his lyrics, so wrapped up in the songs, that you just get lost in the experience. And it is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. So I did get to see him a few years ago at the Champaign, Illinois County Fair. I never have got to meet him. But there's 3 stars in my book, maybe 4, that I would give anything to see and meet. Maybe 5. It's growing, can you tell? Anyway, the first star, of course, would have to be Chris Young. The second would be Lee Brice. I love that man. The third would be Easton Corbin. Love him too. The fourth would be John Party. which, by the way, his new CD, Heartache Medication, came out I want to say it was the 27th of September, and it was one of the most listened to, I think, on Pandora or Apple Music. One of the two sent me a thing on my phone before it started going haywire. I just hate my phone. I can't say that enough. I need to have somebody look at it that knows how to repair it, because it's going through this screen issue. One of my friends today, I was trying to show her pictures, and I couldn't even it just would not allow me to swipe at all. So she sent me a text and was like, this is my number, and just send me the pictures. Well, I can't even access my pictures from the text message, so it's just irritating. What can I say? But other than that, if anybody, has the chance to go see the last one, of course, George Strait, but he's not the last one in my book. He's a classic that I would always love to meet, have the honor to meet, get my picture with him, and of course have it autographed, which, if you know my family, that was my grandparents' hobby, was we would go to these country music concerts, and we would see them in concert, and afterwards we'd get to meet them with the understanding that we would send the picture and then they would send it back autographed. And that was just the way my grandparents always did everything. And we have a whole front room that has got these people's pictures, famous people with my family, and all of them are autographed, and it is like the prized possession. Just saying. Anyway, enough said. What I'm going to do right now is shut this video off, because I'm going to sing one song. I was going to do a book review, but look at how many notes I have from this amazing book. And this was a $3 book down at Dollar General about a week ago. So if you see Here Comes the Bride by Hope Ramsey, it is one of the most... You'll have a good ride all the way through. It starts off very sad, but it leaves you going, now wait a minute. This can't end on a sour note. And how can she want to marry the guy that left her at the altar? And there's so many little remarks that I want to tell you about that we're going to do a book review when I have time. Now, right now, I'm scheduled to be off Friday. We might have to stockpile the book review for Friday, because tonight's videos will probably be the last time you'll see me until Friday. That's how busy my life is becoming right now. Not so much with things to do. It's just that, well, house chores. Yes, house chores. I don't have anything else but house chores. I feel like Cinderella, Just saying. Anyway, and it's okay. I mean, everybody's got house chores. Everybody's got a life. And I'm not tired. No, I'm not tired. Well, stay tuned. I'm going to sing a Chris Young song for you. And like I said, if you get the opportunity to go see that man in concert in Peoria, Illinois, do it. He puts on one great show. One of my favorite parts of his show, that when we seen him, was the tribute to Conway Twitty. And I got to tell you, I met Conway, and I was a wee little young girl, but I got my picture with Conway, and he autographed it, and we have it in a frame in the front room. And, at the time, I didn't really have the respect that one should have growing up for the love of music. If you will, I just thought, who is this old man? Of course, I was about it was either 6 or 8, but somewhere in there. And I didn't really understand what his contribution was to country music. I didn't really understand, that he had that aura about him, that all these women would line up and just awe in him. To me, he was just Conway. And I just didn't know about that till, of course, I got older. Then I heard, you want a man with a slow hand. Whew, getting chills just thinking about that song. Or tight-fitting jeans. Oh, my land. That man, he knew what to say in order to get the reaction that he needed to get from his fans. And I believe that Chris Young has that in him. And when he sings Conway's songs, It's like it brings it to life all over again. So you've got to see Chris Young in concert. Just saying. Now, me, I will be working this Saturday, so Chris, I will be missing your concert, but you are deep in my heart, and I will see you soon. That's my wish. One of my many wishes. But it's funny. I got to tell you this, and this is kind of off the wall, but heck, I feel like all my days are running together at this point. The other day, I went to go vacuum. I ran over the cord. Well, I should say Jaws started eating its own cord. And if you watch Mr. Mom, you'll know what the reference is by Jaws, because they call the vacuum Jaws. Well, now it's frayed the cord, and my grandpa, Mr. Fix-It, just goes, throw some electrical tape on there. You don't need a new vacuum. No, just throw some electrical tape on there. Santa, if you can hear me in the sound of my voice, Santa, if you can hear me within the sound of my voice, there we go. I would love a vacuum for Christmas. Now tell me, is that not very Cinderella-ish or not? Just saying. Anyway, stay tuned. The next song is going to be a Chris Young song. You don't want to go nowhere.